All right, so I don't feel like cooking from scratch yet. Here we are. So I'm breaking apart lasagna sheets and going in with my home canned chicken broth. Yes, I made that broth at home. And then I'm going to go in with some ground beef that I'm going to just simmer and let that cook. And then I'll season it after I drain the fat off of it so that it actually tastes like something. That'll be later. And of course, I don't have shredded cheese, so I have this block from Azure Standard. Absolutely love them, so I am fighting for my life to get it open. And then I finally was smart enough to get some scissors, and I just need to break it down into small enough pieces that I can actually shred it without any issue. So that's what I'm doing now, but I'm not going to use that until the end when everything's mixed together. Shred, shred, shred. Here we go, breaking down this block of cheese, and hopefully no little fingers come to grab it, although I'm sure it will because it always does. Now you see everything's cooked up. I drained the fat, so I'm going in with my garlic powder and onion powder, and then I'm also going to go in with some peppercorn flakes, and then I'm going to top it off with some salt and some Italian seasoning here. And I told you the little fingers would come for the lasagna and in a minute for the cheese, but that's okay. I guess that's what it's there for. All right, so the ground beef is cooked and the noodles are al dente. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of Greek yogurt, just plain Greek yogurt because I don't have ricotta and no, I'm not going to get it. And then I'm going to get a splash of half and half just to loosen it up and mix it in with the noodles and the chicken broth to just make it a creamy sauce. I'm going to add in the ground beef and marry those things together and just let them simmer for a little bit to get the flavor out of each of them. And for a little razzle dazzle, I'm going in with some tomato sauce to just make it a creamy tomato sauce. At this point, I'm just putting stuff together and making a skillet lasagna. Okay, so now I'm just going to top it all off with some of the shredded cheese, and I'm going to just cover it and let it simmer. I'm going to mix this cheese in once it's cooked down and melted, and then I'm going to go back and top it again with cheese to just kind of create those layers since it's just a skillet lasagna. All right, so this is the finished product after I layered the cheese a couple times and made it nice and gooey, and the kids should love it. Thanks for hanging out with me.